All right, guys, good morning. Hey, so I just posted a few videos about the Bible. Saturday, I'm kind of lazy, right? Saturday's my lazy day. It's when I allow myself to sleep in because during the week, I am busy and gone. So, and Sunday I have church. So, Saturday's my day. Anyways, let's talk about motherhood a minute. Why do a lot of women not want to be mothers? And usually it's because they're afraid of parenting. Put your kids in their place. You can love kids. I absolutely love kids. I was cleaning yesterday and there were about three kids hanging around, and I enjoyed listening to their conversations and talking to them and all that. But put your kids in their place. We do not have enough parents willing to stand up and say, you are the child and I am the parent and I am the authoritative in your life. Period. And as your kids grow up, obviously they have their own lives and they're in charge of their own lives and you're not. But it doesn't mean they can disrespect you. It doesn't mean they can think that they don't have to honor you, right? So last night, my son and I were driving together, and he has chosen this lifestyle that I am not in support of. Never will be, never have been, ain't happening. So his friend is on the phone. I'll call her. Oh boy, I need to control my tongue. Which would be a nice way to describe her, okay? So, I had one son get married, and I told him, before you get married, I'm going to tell you what I think of this person. And once you're married, I'm not going to say a word. And so I had warned him. I had said, oh my goodness, are you serious? She has done this, she's done that, she's done this. Are you serious? Are you really thinking of marrying her? I'm serious. This girl was way out there. And so he got married, and then once the money ran out and the military benefits, she left. So that's just one one part of the story, okay? So then he looked her up and he's like, "Holy cow, she's wanted by the government now, drug selling." And so, it was a situation where you have to let your son just basically live his life, right? Whether you agree with it or not. But there is a fine line still with honor and disrespect. So last night I was with my other son and he's on the phone, and I said this in a video, like, I'm hearing, oh, your mother better do this and she better do that. And I'm like, am I hearing this right? Right? Because I'm driving. And so she was talking, and he's like, yeah, I'm with my mother right now. And so I heard her, and I'm like, I'm going to confront her. I'm like, hi, hi, and put myself right in the picture. And she quickly hung up. And so after the hang up, I said, excuse me, did I hear this right? And I could feel I was ticked off. I could feel it, right? And I said, what? What business does she have telling me what I should do and what I shouldn't do, right? So he's like, oh, well, she just thinks you should support my lifestyle. And I'm like, excuse me? What business is it of hers, whether I support you or whether I don't? I go, tell her to go mind her own darn business, right? So I said, is she trying to turn you against me? Because I see this pattern every time he goes over to this person's place. He's got a problem with mom, right? So I'm like, I'm sorry, but I am not supporting your lifestyle. And I'll tell you right to your face, I'm not supporting your lifestyle. And you can let her know that, basically. I'm like, you are either, you're going to follow good in life or evil. You're going to follow the Bible or you're not, basically. I'm following the Bible. Don't know what you're doing, basically. So in so many words, I said this. And I was ready to, you know, take hold of this girl and be like, excuse me. I mean, she came off as so hard and rough. And I was just like, keep your conversations next time between me and you. you know? And so, I mean, I really just kind of laid in, just easy, but I was ready last night to lay into my son and be like, who the hell do you think you are? You know, telling your friend something that was between me and you and then trying to use it against me, you know? So I went to bed last night and I'm like, I am just going to not say anything until I wake up in the morning and I think about things. And I mean, I'm like, don't put his friend down because then there's going to be some friction there. And, you know, so my point is when you know, raise your kids up, raise them on good principles, you know, I'm the parent, you're not. Who runs the home? I do. You don't. And, you know, just like any job, you know, my boss, very clear yesterday, you know, if I get this job, she's like, we're going to try you out for 3 days. If we like you,